I think I was either 13 or 18. I don't know, somewhere in between them ages. And yeah, it is, bro. Back in the day, I used to live in an apartment with my parents, and I would come home early from school, and sometimes I'd be the only one home. And first thing on a young kid's mind when he gets home, especially a boy, is I'm gonna put this meat to work. So we had a computer set up in the living room. Okay, it was in the living room. It was kind of across from the dining room table, and it was a desk. I sat down in the desk. I pulled out my meat, and I would go to town. And my mom, mind you, she had work usually up until about 6 o'clock in the day, in the evening, and that will give me enough time to do what I have to do. So it's around, I would say 4:30, 5 o'clock, and I'm midway through my session, and I hear the door open up. I'm talking about I have my pants down, meat is all the way out, and my mom walks straight through the door. So I didn't have time to unplug. You know, some people unplug the computer. Some people try to close out the windows. But I had like 18 windows popped open with several different types of porn up, okay? I didn't have the time. I had so many decisions to make, I couldn't do it. So I did the quickest thing I could. I put my dick back in my pants. And I tied my belt real tight, cut off circulation. And then I pulled up another window, a blank browser window. Okay? So my mom, out of all days, instead of putting away her coat or going straight back to her bedroom, she walked straight over to me by the computer. Okay? So there I am with a hard dick under my shirt and a porn with a computer with all the porn on it. And it's just being hidden by this one browser window. And what did she tell me? Emmanuel, I have to use the computer. Now, when I tell you I didn't pray, when I tell you I prayed to Jesus so hard, this is my first thing I told her. She said, Emmanuel, I have to use the computer. I said, Mom, what do you need? Let me pull it up for you. Let me help you out with this. No, I need to use the computer. Mom, I promise you, I got you. You probably might have a problem. It's a little slow today. Get off the computer. Okay. So, of course, I have to turn away from her to get up just so she won't see this, this erection protruding out of my shirt. It is just a dick. So I walked into the kitchen area, okay? She gets on a computer, she pulls up the website, because the browser that I pulled up, she just went to the website straight on there. I'm in the kitchen looking directly across from the computer, sweating. I'm profusely sweating, thinking I'm about to die if she minimizes the screen. The only thing I'm thinking about is when she gets off this computer, do not exit out that browser. Please. So a couple minutes go by. She's taking care of what she needs to take care of. And then finally she says, okay, I'm done. I walk out the kitchen into the living room so she can look away from the computer. And she says, I'm done. And I say, hey, Mom, as soon as she gets up, simultaneously, she clicks exit out the window, but looks in my direction while getting up. And all the porn in the world pops up behind this browser. I look directly in her face and say, Mom, let's go to the room. You need to take a nap. Now. You're tired. I escort my mom to the room. I come back and I delete all that porn off the computer. No, it wasn't still on hard. I mean, the adrenaline was all in my heart at that point. I almost had a straight to my heart. I almost had a heart attack. And that's my one time that I almost got caught beating my meat. Side note, though, my brother came home that day. My little brother came home that day, hopped on the computer, looked at the browser, and he went to town. He beat the shit out of his meat. So I heard. So that's my story.
Shake that ass on the internet. Shake that ass on the internet. Damn, girl. Shake it. Damn, girl. Shake it.